Good morning. Welcome to It's All About a Bird's Life. A lot of people think that or want some type of parrot or a bird. So, and I don't think a lot of folks do a lot of research on what it takes to take care of a parrot. So, I'm not a vet, not an expert, not, anything anybody you should listen to, not for the truth. So, you know, me and my wife bought a we've had three parrots, two foster, one we have. Her name's Peaches. We'll introduce her a little later. But before you decide to get a parrot, I think there's a couple of things that you may need to consider. How many pets you have in your home? What's your home life? How busy you are? How much time you can spend with a parrot? Because if you're a really busy working person, or really busy outdoors, or really busy and never home, then you shouldn't get a bird. Simple as that. Because they are very social. They need attention. They need care. They need outside stuff. Um, you got to consider what your setup is. If you can afford the food, the vet bill, how patient you are, and are you willing to sacrifice some things like cleaning products? You can't use any kind of cleaning products. You cannot use Teflon. I would suggest you don't use Teflon anyway. It's poisonous, and it is very poisonous to birds, and it will kill them. So you have to sacrifice some things when you have a bird. They're very susceptible to uh, bug killers, cleaning supplies, different cooking. You need to move them out of the room when you're cooking into a safe space, because fumes and smoke and all that stuff, they can harm the bird. Excuse me. So this is the morning. I want to show you what we do. My wife and I, what we do when we get Peaches ready for her day. So uh, we buy our freeze dried chop. I don't think I have a bag. Nope. But we'll put the description in the comment. I mean, in the bottom at the end of the video. But we like to go with freeze dried because it's really simple. Um, all you do is add water, rehydrate it, chop it up, done. You don't have to go to the store and buy all of these ingredients, chop them up, put them in ice cubes, and that kind of stuff. So it's just freeze dried. All you have to do is put it in a bowl, hydrate it with a little bit of purified drinking water. Chlorine is not good. Chlorine is not good for all of us. So what we do is put a little water. You want to make sure that it sits there for a few minutes. And while you let that sit, you get the rest of them. What our bird likes is, there's a couple of things. You want to know what your bird likes. You can experiment with peppers and fruits and vegetables, but you do not want to give them too much fruit. You want to maintain their diet. In our case, Peaches likes fruit. Likes peppers. They got to be organic. Everything you feed your bird has to be organic. Like these organics peppers from Walmart or any grocery store, they're not very expensive and they go a long way. So you want to buy a small bag if you have one bird, because they will spoil pretty quickly, unless you like peppers, and then you can share. It's important when you're cutting the food up, you got to remember they're birds. They're not dogs, cats, people. So when you cut up the peppers, you have to cut them up in really small pieces or really stringy pieces where they can grab it and eat it. I use a knife for this. Some people use scissors, some people do stuff. So as long as it's clean knife, as long as it's clean scissors, as long as it's clean utensils, you have to make sure everything is clean. You do not want to introduce harmful chemicals and bacteria and stuff like that into your bird's diet. That's not good. In this case, Peaches likes blackberries. And and strawberries, and it just happens we have 2 big blackberry bushes in our backyard. So, and they made really nice strawberries. Look at that, pretty good. Anyway, we wash ours. We watch it. You can wash it in, vegetable wash, baking soda, vinegar, but we like to use vinegar. Spray the vinegar on it a little bit. That's a little water. Ready to go. So I'll be right back. We like to use a little divided plate. Oh, got it over here. We use a little divided plate. It's like getting ready for dinner, but this is all day. So, same thing. Take the peppers. Take the little fruits. You can chop them up. You want to make sure they have a very balanced diet. And don't be scared to mix it up. They like variety. They like they don't like the same thing. Well, they're just like us. They don't like the same thing over and over again. They'll get bored with it, and well, they'll quit eating it, and then you'll find something else. So once you hydrate the food, well, you got to let it sit and hydrate for a few minutes. Still not ready. So while I let that hydrate, we'll talk about setup for food. Hope you're ready for this one. All right, so as we move along, here is our arrangement of food. We basically stick with a few 4 things. You can experiment, you can, buy different things so you can mix it up. You can do all kinds of stuff that you want as long as you have a variety. The birds will be happy. So I don't want to scare you with all this because this is a lot of money. It does cost a lot of money, but we decided that we were buying just the basic pellets from our vet and pet supermarket, and then my wife found biodiversity. So we're not sponsored by them in any way, but we tried their product, and this is made by some very good professional, very highly experienced professional. So they've done so much research, and their pet food is good. It goes a long way. It's expensive. You can buy the kit like we did. It's like $200, but once you buy the kit, it goes a long way. It comes with sprouting containers and that kind of stuff, which we hadn't figured out yet. But anyway, we like to keep a foraging bowl for them. has a mixture of seeds and flowers and that kind of stuff that we got from our biodiversity. It comes with foraging packages and stuff like that. It's really important that you keep your bird occupied, because if not, they get bored. And when they get bored, they start tearing up your house. They will start tearing up stuff. Once they get bored, they're going to find something to entertain themselves. So, let's get the dry food ready, shall we? So what we do, we have bowls. You want to have water. You want to try to have water at each station, because some birds like to dip their stuff. They like to dip their pellets in the water. Sorry, let me dry these real fast. They like to dip their stuff in the water to soften the pellets. So you want to make sure you have a variety. You want to make sure that they have plenty of food, plenty of places. If you're going to let them free fly, like we let Peaches free fly, she can fly wherever she wants to in the lower part of our house. Not on the second story. We do have cats, and you know, they're no problem as long as you don't cause a problem. Don't cause a problem, won't be a problem. So you just have to watch them. So we have the foraging station and water. We're going to put another station up here. We're going to put another station over here. So how we have our setup, we're going to have a forage. We have food here. We'll have water by the foraging station here, and we'll have a station here with her perch. She also has a place that I make nets, so that saves a lot of money. But we bought those spiral things. I run a rope spiral things. I made all the toys. That'll be a different episode. As we go around, more toys, more nets. That basket, that hanging basket, is perfect for them to play in. And then a net. And we make toys. We have a perch so she can watch the birds outside. And I have bird feeders out there so she can get all excited. And she does. When we let her out for the day, when she goes out, we're fortunate to have a screen porch. So we have nets on the screen porch so she can play. We hide things up in, that's our dog border. We don't play darts while she's out there. But we hide things out here for her to forage. I made most of these toys. She prefers the homemade toys over the toys you buy in the store. As we come along, and now we'll set up her food. And we will get where you can see what I'm doing. Right there. Okay, so what I do is I take, she has 4 areas she eats. Move out of the way so I don't mess it up. Spoon. Guess I should have had all this ready before I started. But I didn't, sorry. Excuse the kitchen mess. Well, it's not that messy. So her everyday is 4 basic pellets. You know what? Let me turn this around. And talking to myself. Apologize for that. Alright, so we will put this right here. Alright. Lighting good. Okay. So we basically have 4 pellets. 4 basic pellets. We have a fine pellet. Want to make sure your hands are clean. You want to make sure you have clean utensils, clean countertop, clean everything for this. If you don't buy sealed containers, bugs will get in your stuff because it is a little sweet. It has flavoring. It'd be like leaving your food out. So buy some sealed containers. Get them at Sam's or somewhere cheap. These weren't cheap. So you do not want to just fill the bowl up like that. Don't do that. They're birds. They eat like a bird. Our bird is 24 grams. You want to sprinkle a little in here, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. Sprinkle here. Now you don't want to throw this away at the end of the day. They're seeds. You can reseal them, use them tomorrow or the next day, right? Next is we bought some of these seeds from I think it was Biodiversity, and these are 100% organic. It's supposed to be very healthy for them. You have to remember your bird, unless you bought it as a child, is probably going to outlive you. That's right. It's according to what bird you buy, of course. But if you buy like a Quaker, if you buy a conure or most birds, they will probably outlive you. So one of the things I failed to mention is you need to make sure before you buy a bird that you have someone that you could pass that along to, because make sure they're younger than you. But they will outlive you. Macaws live 50, 60 years or something like that. They live a long time. If you're 50 years old like I am, or 50-ish like I am, our conure is going to outlive us. By using these different types of pellets, it gives them a diversity. It gives them a different option, and they just pick what they like, and you'll be able to see exactly what they really like, so you can sort of lean towards that. But I'm telling you, what they like today, it probably will change tomorrow, just like you. A lot of people like steak, but if you ate steak every single day of your life, once in a while you're gonna want some chicken. I'm just saying. All right. And then last on the dry food, I end up with a little bit of seeds. I've got peppers in it, that kind of stuff. It's China Prairie Delight, and I'll put every place we get our stuff down at the bottom. Sorry, I got allergies. But, these are seeds, so you do not want to feed your bird just seeds, unless you want to outlive them, and then I'm sorry, don't do that. So then you outlive them, so they will die. Their lifespan will get shorter if you feed them just seeds. All right. So water supply, bam. Water supply, bam. Water supply, bam. And then I take these and I put them at the little stations, and they can fly back over and get water if they want. But you don't want to put water on their play station. All right. So we are almost done, I promise. All right. So we back to the wet food. We're back to the wet food now. All right. Oh. Turn on what? Nope. Too much. Yep. So we're back to the wet food. So what you want to do is, if you can see, well, you can see, this has done very well. It's good. So it is it's hydrated again. You do not want to give your bird warm meals. Warm meals encourages reproduction, unless you're a breeder. Just saying. So your bird is a bird. They're not people. You're not going to eat whole things of broccoli or that kind of stuff. So you want to chop it up. That's why it's called chop. It's called chop for a reason. Everybody probably knows this. This is for the people that has never had a bird. Or you may learn something, I'm not sure. What I like to do is I like to chop it up in small pieces so they can eat it and they don't sling it all over the place. And what you want to do, you want to make sure also, if you have a good air purifier, air needs to be clean for birds to eat. Air in your house is sealed. If you don't purify the air in your house, you're breathing contaminants. So is your bird. So what I did, this is way too much for her for one day, and I did that on purpose because I make 2-day supply. My wife and I make a 2-day supply. So we only have to do this once every other day. A little lazy. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with lazy. Anyway, I just take half of this after I mix in the peppers. And I spread it out like so. I mean, you gotta think, you are preparing them a meal. And it's gonna last all day. You can leave this out. This is not gonna harm them to leave this out. We were changing it out about every 2 hours, but we talked to our vet and they're like, no, it's safe to leave out. Last step on getting all of her food ready. We like to sprinkle it with the China Delight, the China Prairie Delight. It is a blend of seeds, peppers. Peaches really likes it. All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's all. Didn't take long. 30 minutes maybe. 24 minutes. So it only took 24 minutes to get the bird's food ready for the day. If you have 24 minutes that you can spare every morning, and get your bird out and let them have a good time. And you gotta let them out. You don't have to let them free range all day long. You really don't. There's different videos out there with professionals that tell you how long, how much sunlight, how much UV light, that kind of stuff. But you know, my wife is disabled and can't work right now, and I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and a little bit on Tuesday. So I have some free time as well. So Peaches gets to stay out a lot. She is special. All right, so come with me. Oh, we'll put that away in a minute. All right, come with me, and we will go get Peaches. All right. Oh, and then I put this on her PlayStation. So she likes to fly to the perch, and she likes to do stuff. So she likes to play. All right, so we have this net. They just like to play on nets. So we will go into Peaches' room / office. We haven't really set it up to be bird ready yet. I apologize for that. We still have some boxes in here. So here's Peaches. We have her cage partially covered. People say cover it, don't cover it. Don't. I don't know. We partially cover it because I think she's scared of the dark. So what we do every morning, we'll let some sunlight in. This room gets a little hot, but they like warm, so we will pull the blinds back, but we won't open the blinds, maybe a little. And we'll give Peaches a little bit of sunlight. And they're right, Peaches. So this is Peaches. Say hey. Peaches, say hello. Say hello. Okay, conures don't talk. Just kidding. But you want to get a good air purifier. We have our air purifier right here, and that is a Leviat. It's a very good air purifier, and it won't break your budget. Okay, it won't break the bank, which is great. All right, so let's move this air purifier. I'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, watch Peaches. Hey, Peaches. Y'all can take a look at Peaches for a few minutes while I move the air purifier. Hey, Peaches. As you can tell, she's spoiled rotten. She can't wait to get out because she knows she can fly around all day. And one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have your ceiling fans on. You want to make sure it's very safe. You watch them. You have to watch them. You let them go, they will get injured. So we are very careful with Peaches. We're very careful with Peaches, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. So, and you see how we have her cage. She is a conure that big. Her cage is this big, so she can fly around. We do have her. We bought her a cozy coop, a couple of them. She picks what she wants to sleep in, and we have toys in here to keep her all good. We give her water, food at night, which she doesn't drink very much. She is in bed for 12 hours. Approximately, they need 12 hours of sleep. So, and that makes them live a long time. Without further ado, come on, Peaches. Say hello. This is Peaches. Say, hey, Peaches. Say, wank, wank. Say hello. Wank, wank. All right, so we will let her take off. Go get him. Go get him. Uh-oh. Oh. I usually catch that, but I got a camera in my hand. I'll have to pick that up. Yeah. Tell him. Tell him. Yeah. Tell him all about it. Say hello. Anyway, she's pretty working in the mornings. She likes to go outside and hang out with all the other birds. So, you know, right, Peaches? So anyway, that's our morning. It takes about 24 minutes to make the food. Doesn't take long. You want to make sure that they have a variety. You want to make sure that they have clean water, purified water, safe place to eat, fly, and play, good air purifier, variety of toys, very important, plenty of water. Foraging stations is great because that keeps them busy, and it keeps foraging, well, that's what they do in the wild, so it keeps it pretty close to being in the wild. But thank you for watching. Sorry about me coughing. My allergies is acting up. But I hope you learned something. This channel is all about birds, right? So you know, I built a couple bird feeders outside for our other birds because we like birds outside. We like to watch birds. Peaches likes to watch the birds, and she yells at them. But she screams at them and talks to them, and she wants to go out and play, but we know she can't. My wife is trying to harness train her now, so we can take her outside. But I just wanted to give you a snapshot of what our morning is, what it is, how much work it is. I'm not trying to scare anybody off, but I do want to put reality out there that if you want to buy a bird and you're just going to stick them in a cage and leave them there and throw some seeds at them, do them a favor and don't buy them a bird, okay? Do not buy a bird if you're going to do that. I suggest that you, I'd rather see them go off in the wild. But please make sure, I just wanted to let everybody know what it takes, what you can do to make your bird happy, and it's not that much work. And this stuff isn't like really expensive. You buy it and it lasts for months. So, you know, per month, it's not very bad. But anyway, thank you for watching. 32 minutes is plenty for anybody to sit down and watch my old bald-headed self talk. Thank you for your time. If you do like these videos, please like and subscribe. That will help our channel. This is brand new. This is the first video that we are putting out for It's All About Birds. You can look at my other channel, Jimmy Bucket Outdoors. I know it's weird, but so is my channel. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you please comment at the bottom of the section if you'd like to see different things, or if you have questions. I'm sure we have a lot of questions, but if you just send me a message, I'll try to answer them as good as I can. If not, I can refer you to vets. If not, I'll call the vet for you, you know, that kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure that birds that people buy are happy and healthy. Thank you.